Ha! What is up? But what is this? Thursday? Happy Thursday, y'all. I'm gonna give some people some time to come in. This is the check-in. I will be doing this probably tonight by myself. Neither one of my co-hosts were available. My co-hosts, neither one of my co-hosts were available. So I will be carrying this show tonight. So stay strapped in. I'm gonna give people a couple minutes to get in. So I'm going to vibe out to some royalty free music just to get me in the mood. I'm going to have to like this stage because I don't know who's coming in the building, but I'm ready. Um I'm ready this way and I'm ready this way. So, come on in, let me hit my tunes and we'll begin this topic soon. Want to check in? Let me put it up here. So tonight's topic is holiday bitter. And if you don't know what holiday bitter is, I'm going to get into it. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to put a link in the chat. So if you like to come up and share your thoughts, feel free. This is going to be interesting. Also, I have a few things that I want to say on a personal level, so we can kind of take the mystery out of stuff, right? But you guys give me a minute. Let me attach my Instagram and I hope y'all enjoy this. Share this live. Share the MF and love because we about to get into this. Hey, hey, let's get it, y'all. Hey, what is up, everybody? What is up? Happy Thursday. I'm here tonight because I don't think the check-in will be happening this Sunday. What is Sunday? The December the 21st. Everybody's going to be getting ready for the holiday, but I know how y'all love the check-in, so I wanted to come in tonight and talk about a topic that's rarely spoke about, right? Really rarely spoken about. Excuse me. I had a day. And it's called holiday bitter. Have you been holiday bitter? And you probably like, what the hell is being holiday bitter? So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a definition as to what it is and how you might be struggling from it. Now, as you know, to check in, we always like to be introspective, meaning we have to go deep inside ourselves. We have to search and take a look at who we are as people and decide if we meet some of these qualifications or the checklist that be on this check-in, and to see if we need to make some changes, right? So with this topic, I think a bunch of us have suffered from being holiday bitter. So here's my definition. Holiday bitter, the definition is when a nigga struggles to regulate their emotions during the holiday season. Is that you? Have you ever been holiday bitter? As usual, I always like to harp in and zone into myself and give an example as to what it means, as to was I ever holiday bitter? And I like to get down and dirty and share my stories. So I'm always asking you guys. So I'm going to go first. Before my marriage ended, I'll say, what was that? Maybe 10 years ago, I used to suffer from holiday bitterness. I would be the person at the holiday events, sitting in the corner to myself, not really vibing with anybody, looking for all the reasons why I couldn't enjoy the holidays. Examples. Oh, I don't care for this one within the family. Oh, I don't want that dish. It's disgusting. This one said this about me last week. 2 years ago, this person sent me a nasty text. 5 years ago, the mom did this. I was so damn bitter, 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 bitter. It was unreal. And I didn't realize how I was destroying connections with people that could have been impactful in my life. Or not even that. I was destroying possible real connections with people that actually love me. But I couldn't see it because I was too busy being holiday bitter. So if you are in the comments, feel free to chime in and let me know if you were holiday bitter. Here's some other examples of what holiday bitter looks like. Let's just say you had a terrible breakup. with your partner and it's around the holiday season, right? And instead of you processing your grief, you choose to do negative things to that partner, or you choose to separate yourself from your family because of the negative thoughts in your mind. That is holiday bitter. Um, we all have these reactions. We all have done some things. Forgive me, I'm lighting this because we be having freaking trolls and everything coming up in this chat. What's up, Mel? What's up, Toya? Toya, you coming up? You don't have to get on camera. We talk about being bitter, holiday bitter. Once again, this is the check-in. We normally do this as on Sundays at set between 7:30 ish and 8. But tonight I wanted to talk about this topic because as we're going to into these holidays, we got to be a little bit better at regulating our emotions. We got to little be a little bit better about vibrating higher during this time. We cannot allow circumstances in life to turn us emotionally upside down and disturb not only our peace, but the peace of others surrounding us. As I usually say on most of my live streams, that life is a journey and an experience, right? It's meant for personal growth. It's meant for you to change. It's not meant for you to um regulate. Hey Toya, come
What's up,
on.
y'all? What's up? What's up?
So, what you think about the topic, holiday bitter?
I think you really see people's true colors once the holidays come around. It even like you could be want to spend time with your family, but your partner doesn't want to spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to spend time with they want you around their people. Some people got this type of taboo that if y'all don't spend time together, that basically says you're not going to be together, especially for the New Year's. If y'all don't spend time together for the New Year's, that means y'all not going to be together for the rest of the year. So they feel that they need to be around you and just tell you how to spend your holidays or tell you how to live your life when sometimes you don't want to, but you try to please your partner, so you just go ahead with it, the shenanigans sometime, but it's good. It's a real tricky one, especially around the holidays. Like I said, you start really seeing people's true colors when these times come.
Right. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think the holiday has has a way of bringing all these emotions that you've pushed down for the first couple half of the months. Like from January to October, November, everything start bubbling up, and by the time you get to through Thanksgiving, and then when you get around Christmas, it's like you can't hold it, you start to explode. But we have to get to a space where we're self-regulating, because
Right.
you could do damage. You can do damage to yourself and you could do damage to other people. So I just been like vibing high around this time.
Hmm.
Um I personally, you know what? Let me read what Mel said to you. Toya, 5% of your pay coming off your check for this show. Here's a
Ooh. Okay.
ah. So, but I think this topic is important because people don't discuss most of our behaviors around this time.
Hmm.
So, I like to always bring myself to the forefront and have these real live realistic conversations or whatever when it comes to being holiday bitter. As far as me personally, like I've always said since we started the check-in, I have been on a personal journey of growth. I
Hmm.
have shed so many people, behaviors, and things out of my life that wasn't serving me. I had to do some self evaluation after my fall because I was realizing my life was stagnant. And when my life gets stagnant, I just like to have that time with myself, figure it out. What is it? What am I doing? What am I not doing? And then I start to make cuts and changes. Now, just because I'm being introspective, it doesn't mean that I have to be bitter or be angry at at others because of my experiences with them. I like to look at it from a space of learning, and I'm thankful for everyone that was in my life because without them I couldn't be this person that I am today.
Mhm.
um And so I've mastered the art of not being holiday bitter. Cause like I
Mhm.
said at the top of the show, I was the person that would show up at my in-laws holiday party and I would stay to myself. I would stay confined to one space. I was very when I look back at it now, it was very ignorant. It wasn't serving myself. I wasn't vibing high.
Mhm.
And what good has it done? It didn't serve me in any kind of way.
So why do you feel you did that?
I think because me when people are bitter, it's so much stuff that we don't want to face about ourselves that other people living their lives around us make us self-reflect and we don't want to go inside
Mhm.
and deal with anything. We
Mhm.
don't want to deal with the pain. I think most of it for me was because I had lost so many people within my family, and to see that he had his family and they were loving and they cared for him, and I wasn't getting that, that emotion, that feeling because mine were deceased, that was making me bitter.
Mhm.
That made me very, very bitter
Mhm.
and hurt. And I'm mature enough to admit it. And then when my marriage was over, you know, I was a little upset that I was robbed of having that family um gathering or that involvement. But again, I had to grow from that. I was making the holiday, I turned it into more or less something to do. Like it was
Mhm.
just a task that I had to check off my list
Right.
instead of seeing it for what it was, a time to just enjoy being around the people that were around me and the people who still love me and whomever was left in my life.
Mhm.
So again, I see people coming in. Please share the live. Tonight we talking about holiday bitterness. Are you holiday bitter? And again, the definition of being holiday bitter is when a nigga struggles to regulate their emotions during the holiday season.
Mhm.
Are you doing that? Or have you ever done it? Share an example so people can learn from it.
Sometimes I be feeling like even with the holidays, I feel like that's a time for families and friends to get together, and then like I will go to my partner or my friends family house, and they all are so loving to each other and stuff like that. Not saying my family is not loving to each other once we get around each other, but I'm like, it's so hard to get us together, to just like nobody wants to really get together and spend time with each other, and it makes me sad sometimes. I'm like, why can't my family be like that? You know what I mean? And I'm just like,
Right.
it just makes me sad sometimes because I want to hang out with my family, not everybody else's family. You know what I mean? It's like, and just even sometimes I have even been around my ex, all right, my ex husband family when we back then. I would go to his family house. They all loving to each other and stuff like that. But I would be feeling left out because they speak Spanish, so I'm just sitting in the background, just there. You know, I
Mm,
just and I just hated just being there, just feeling like I'm not a part.
mm. So how did you regulate that? Did you make a scene, or just you couldn't emotionally pull it together? Did you act out?
No, I didn't act out. I just tried to fit in the best way that I can and just played the back a lot. Just you you tend to become invisible after a while. You just basically fade into the back. You tend to become invisible. Some people might come and speak to you and stuff like that, but it's like other than that, you're not there for yourself, and you're not making yourself happy. You just making someone else happy. And I feel like we put our own feelings and emotions on the back to make other people happy. And that's just the crazy part about it. It's like, yeah, I'm just doing this for you. I'm not really doing it for myself. That's just how we gotta play it out sometimes. That's how relationships are, whether it's with family, outside family, partners or whatever. Sometimes we just have to make certain hard decisions.
Toy, you gotta put your earbud in.
Okay.
Yeah, I could definitely dig that. I could dig what you just said, because that was me. Like, I felt like I was just there. But again, once you mature, you realize that you are the master of your life, and you can master situations when you just simply change your mind and your heart. So,
Right.
I mean, we all grow. We all have these moments.
Yeah.
So, I want to
And I
share something tonight. Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Toya. You go ahead and say what you want to say, and then I'm going to share something.
I was I was just gonna say, I love that we do these check-ins and stuff like that, like we've started this, because with us growing right now and just growing spiritually, if you want to say, or just mentally or whatever, we have to talk and have these discussions, to free
Right,
ourselves of these issues that we have been going through. And I'm not gonna necessarily say issues. I appreciate everything that I have went through because it's all learned lessons for me. I'm learning how to deal with
right,
certain situations, certain people. That's how I take it. I don't take nothing as a bad lesson per se, but it's just a learned lesson. You know,
right, right. Mel said some people be bitter all year round.
they do. And those are the people
They
I be
do.
want to stay away from because bitter people will make you bitter and just make you miserable. But you know what? It got to be something wrong. And I was just talking to my friend about this too. She was telling me how somebody she worked with, she's just real mean and angry, but she's a really big, heavy set woman. I said, well, maybe she just have some issues with her that she's facing. Not necessarily this is how she wants to be, but sometimes people are bitter and angry because they have something going on with them that they're not happy with. It's like a bully. A bully is only going to bully when when they're not happy at home or if something is going on with them. They try to push that out on someone else.
Right. I agree. Or they got some unhealed trauma that they never dealt
Yes.
with, and then
Yep.
it just spills over. Frank said that's hard. I am or was like that. Just decided not to celebrate the holidays to avoid all that feeling.
Yeah. But then you're still gonna be sad once the holidays come around, because you're trying to sit here and avoid it. It's still gonna be in the back of your head until the day is done.
Right. Right. I agree with you, Toya. I agree. And that's why I really, thank you for coming on. That's why I called you so late, and I said, yo, I think we need to go live, because with the holiday, going on. I know it's a lot of people that's just sitting back and they're trying to find reasons. Even if you don't celebrate the holiday, celebrate your family. Find a
Yeah.
reason to get around them. Try
Mhm.
to unpack your reasoning for not wanting to be present in that moment with them. Find out and figure out what it is. Because I guarantee you, it's 9 times out of 10 is you and your outlook. And being bitter is not a negative thing that's uncurable.
Right.
You can cure being bitter.
Yes, you can.
You can choose to vibrate higher. You can choose to pull yourself out of it. You can
Yep.
choose to change your mind state. Whether you need therapy, whether you need to meditate, whether you need to, whatever the source is, get with yourself, change it. Because being holiday bitter is just not worth it. Especially for me, because I continuously say, I got less years in front of me than I got behind me. And so I can't afford to waste time being upset at the things that I can't control.
Right.
I only have the time enough to enjoy life, vibrate high, smile, laugh. Um, I was told that I'm a goofball
No.
because I choose happiness. I choose laughter.
Right.
Um, at this point in my life, I'm just rebuking anger. I'm
Yes.
rebuking negativity.
I know that's right, P.
That's where I am. And again,
Yes.
it's a work in progress, but I'm
Mhm.
here.
Right. If I feel something is gonna be a negative action or something, if I notice, I'm definitely trying to stay away from it because I don't want that to rub off on me. I just don't. I heard a quote, and the guy said, um, we're gonna be dead longer than we are alive. So I was like, you know what?
Wow.
We are not here for a long time. We're not here for a long time. So you know what? I'm gonna try to live my life as positive as I can and not let angry people try to get to me. Because again, angry people want to hurt people.
Right. Right.
Stay over
Which
there with all
serves
that.
which serves them none.
Nothing.
Doesn't serve them at all. Just a waste of time and a waste just in general. So I think what did Maybach say? Maybach said, Frank, people at social media program them. Frank said at Mel Effect, just as television, it's all programming and people fall for it. You know what, fellas, y'all say social media and I get it, but I think a lot of stuff is just people upbringing. So I'm going to share something because I know my followers in particular want to hear this. And I'm going to share what I'm currently going through. And then I'm going to leave it in the wind. Um, because of who I am and the choices that I had to make for myself, I have very bitter person who decided that they wanted to defame my character. Now, one thing I want to say to this person, one thing about me is that I vibrate high. I'm very direct and I don't believe in internal dishonesty. So if I don't believe in lying to myself, and once you learn and you get there and you could face yourself because you like the truth for you, you face your own personal truth, you do not care about being transparent with society. I again, I'm thoroughly in tune with who I am. I'm also in tune with people that's around me, right? So for a person to try to destroy my character, the act in itself is very bitter. And it's also a very narcissistic form of entitlement. I have my own personal journey. You have your own personal journey. If I decide to not allow you to be within it, then that is my choice.
Mm-hmm.
That is my choice. And to that person, I want to say this and make it very clear. To the person, to the bitter, bitter person
You know who you are.
that's orchestrating this. I didn't choose you 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I didn't choose you 10 years ago. I didn't choose you 8 years ago. And I don't choose you today. So, all the bitterness, you need to really seriously rethink the programming that's going on in your mind. This says so much about you. Now, that's the person that's trying to defame my character, trying to lie. That is holiday bitterness. To the person that believes in this, it says a lot about you. You're not vibrating high enough to even see the forest from the trees. That's holiday bitterness. You're allowing what you feel in the moment, the mood of the holidays, the memories, all of those things cloud you. That's holiday bitterness. Vibe high, vibe higher. Okay.
I love
And I'm
that.
sorry for everybody. I'm just being transparent. I
Mm-hmm.
chose this topic because I thought it was fitting for the time. I'm noticing a lot of uptick of craziness in my own personal life while I'm just over here vibing high. So I just wanted to address that. The last thing that I'm going to say with this, because again, vibing high and love with who I am, and I'm good with everything, right? And this is why I love the check-in, vibing high. People with their eyes open, this eye, discernment, they could see perfectly clear who I am. Probably without even knowing me, you could get my character because you're vibing high, and most likely our frequencies match, right? I'm sure Toya understand what I'm saying. Those are the people that I'm surrounding myself with so I can
Mm-hmm.
become and maintain and sustain being the very best me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love that you said vibe higher, not just
Vibe
high, higher.
higher. Because when
I
you
love that.
are low, you allow these lower frequencies
Yes, to
to
interrupt.
reach you.
Right.
When you
Mm-hmm.
vibing high, your third eye won't even begin to
Yep.
believe
Mm-mm.
because you already know internally. If me and you on the same frequency, you already get it. So
Right.
you won't allow a holiday bitter person to come into your space and disrupt your life because you already know where we at, right? It's that
Yep.
you got to be on the same frequency.
Yep. And
You
if you're
just
not
told
on
me
that
that we're
same,
not.
If you're not on that same frequency, it's okay to pull back. And the problem with other people, when you pull back, they have a problem with you pulling back. Why?
because they need that energy. You are a
Uh-uh.
food source.
You're an energy sucker. No.
But as Mel said, you're an energy vampire.
Yes,
But
yes,
to
Mel.
conclude this mystery, right, and all of the things, I want to say to all the people that's vibing with me and they vibe at the same frequency, I want you to understand that I love you and I appreciate everything about you. And thank you for coming into my life and bringing the positivity.
Mhm.
Because again, it's your energy, that back and forth, that's going to propel us higher, further, and
Mhm.
get us further away from people vibrating lower. I'm not in that frequency.
Nope. That's not where we're trying to be. From here on, no.
That's not where we trying to be.
Nope. And
So
that's where we're not gonna be.
thank you, Toya. Thank you for changing that word. And that's where we're not going to be.
Mhm.
Now,
We're
my
gonna take
last
out that
word.
try. Mm.
Here's the last word. And let me take my glasses off to the last
Uh-oh, that mean
to
it's
the last
real. That
word,
mean it's
right?
real.
To the last word. So let's make this perfectly clear, right?
Make it clear.
Because again, I already told y'all I'm vibing high, right? And in order for me to maintain that frequency, I need a partner that's going to be vibing with me on that frequency.
Mm.
And so tonight, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to say this in person. If you choose to come on this live, then you come on. If you don't have to. I choose you. And here's why. Because you vibrate high. I don't feel emotionally drained. You always seek to make me a better person. In conversation, you have said to me, I know you're going through a process, and I'm willing to be as patient as I need to be. That is a person that wants the best you. And I know and I understand and I thank you for being patient because through all of this nonsense and you having to hear it and read it, and I know it can't be easy for you because again, you vibrate high. Thank you. Thank you for being who you are. And I choose you. And that's why I'm going to put it. That way we don't have to have this misconception. No one has to try to figure out and guess nothing. I just took the guesswork out of it. So if that is not enough, then so be it. But I'm done with it. Stop being holiday bitter. I didn't choose you. I just told the person tonight with the strength, the patience, and the person that's vibing high that I choose them. So let's be done. Glasses go back on.
Is that a drop the mic? Oh, she done dropped the mic on y'all. Oh my goodness. But hey, this is her truth, y'all. Oh, somebody says, P, you muted? Are you muted, P?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So P Moses said, peace and salute to my brother Maybach, my sisters Peach and Toya, and everyone in the chat. Much love and respect.
What's up?
My brother Jay is here.
Hey
Hello.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Okay.
Jay said
How you doing?
Wakanda, my tribe.
Okay.
Frank said 100, 100, 100. And
Yes, I
again,
love it.
that is, you know, like I said,
Yeah,
I'm in a space of peace and love.
that's right.
So,
You want to come with some nonsense and all that? Don't even come at all. First of all, don't even
right.
come. Think twice before you even try it.
Don't come.
Don't
Don't
come
come.
at all.
Don't come. Because what's so sick and beautiful about me, in order for anyone to decide to be holiday bitter, you must have been very satisfied, enthused, and on the moon about me. Do you know what
Mm,
kind of level of, ooh, that's a big turnaround there. In order for you to hate on those levels, you had to love immensely.
mm.
So I welcome the trolls. I welcome anyone that I have discussed here. If they want to come on this live, I said what I had to say. I said what needed to be said. And I choose you. I
I'm
choose
sick
you.
of her, y'all. Cancers are so mushy.
No, cancers are fucking real.
We are so real, but we are so mushy with the people that we actually choose. Okay, but what people don't realize, I'm talking about cancer, y'all, right now, and me and P spoke about this earlier. Like, we actually was done with you in our minds before we had verbally said it. And when you get us to that level, it's like no turning back. Don't get us to that level where we just want to be done with you.
Do I gotta play my cancer little
What?
video?
What for real?
Do I gotta play it?
Go ahead. Look.
No, look, you so devilish. Mel said, let them stand alone against the wall looking at their shadow.
That's all they're gonna
James
see.
said, move on with your respect and pride. You look weak as hell. Don't do weak minded individuals. And that's where I'm at. And it's no disrespect. There is no love lost. I don't have no hate in my heart. I
Nope.
just, for, I don't choose you. I don't
Right.
because that level, that level of anger, that
Mhm.
hate,
That hurt.
that
Mhm.
is crazy.
Mhm.
One thing about me when it comes to relationships, whatever we were to each other, it's going to always be sacred. I'm going to carry
Mhm.
the memories. I'm going to take
Mhm.
the positives and I'm going to embody that if I learned something from you. And I'm going to take it to my next relationship. Let me drop the link, please. I'm going to drop the link. Somebody's asking for the link.
Who is coming on? Lord. Look, we gonna phew.
No, no, no. We ain't gonna be on here long.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was about to say I'll be so far gone, you ain't even gonna see my back, okay? Like you ain't even gonna see me. Ghost, gone.
Jay, Jay said, pause. I didn't get to choose yet and started laughing.
You know what, Jay? We love you. Sure.
The link is in the chat for anybody that want to come up, but
Who
this is
coming
where
up?
I am. I don't know. It said put the link in the chat. We'll see.
Y'all
This
got
is
5 minutes.
this is where I am. This is the space. This is the holiday. Don't be bitter. Open your
No.
mind, open your heart, and choose love. Choose
Yes.
it.
If this is not the time, this is the if this is not going to be a time, even it should be all the time, you should have love in your heart. But for the holidays, choose to have love in your heart, y'all. Go around people who you want to be around, who want to be around you. Be happy. Stop. Don't be with all this bitterness and just nonsense. Hey, Maybach. What you got to say?
What's up? What's up? Hold on. What you was about to drop talking about who's asking for the link? What's
Who's
wrong with you, bro?
asking? Oh my, what you
Yo,
got to say?
5%. Just remember 5% deducted.
Deducted.
Yep. Cause
I'm on here on a Thursday. We only come
well,
on
you're right. I
Sundays.
take that back. Pardon
Thank
self.
you.
2%.
Oh,
2%. All right, let me get to the spill,
what
right?
you got to say?
I'm a Libra. And I done told
Here we
somebody I be having mental funerals for these people. You heard? Mental funerals. Once I have that mental funerals, you're done to me. I don't worship nothing negative, no ill will, no malice, no nothing. But once I get that in my mental, I'm done with
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and again, like you said too, a lot of these people be mad at themselves and they
Mhm.
project their anger, their bitterness. You know, it's nobody's fault why whatever's going on in your life is going on in your life. You just need to get right with whoever you pray to, God, Yahweh, Allah, the little
I know that's right.
the Easter bunny, whoever is the most high to you.
Yes.
That's who you need to get right with. So,
Yep.
again, it's vibrating high. A lot of these people need to take off their shoes, go outside. I know it's fall, it's winter time, I should say. Okay, well, the 21st will be official, but what I'm saying is these people need to go outside and go get grounded with the ground. Go hug a tree.
Oh.
Go hug a tree. See, with certain people know what I'm talking about. The people that's like-minded, they know
Mhm.
exactly. But the I like to say simpletons, and I ain't gonna edit shit. The simpletons will be like, what is he talking about? What? Go outside with no shoes on? What do you mean by hug a tree? Listen, I once was that person looking at people tree huggers and saying, yo, look at that weirdo over there. Look at those weirdos hugging the tree. That's because I
Mhm.
was young, dumb, and full of you know what. But
Oh.
one day you gotta grow up. You gotta grow up mentally. And like I said, I don't expect nobody that don't love themselves to love on me. I don't expect
Mhm.
nobody that don't respect themselves to respect me. You get what I'm saying? And all I gotta say is there's a YouTuber on here named Sub Zero. He always say this: when you pose, you're gonna get chose, and I leave it at that. Right? When you pose, you get chose, and
Oh.
that's it. Yeah, when you pose, you get
Okay.
chose. Yeah.
Okay. Like I don't want. Hey Jay, I'm just gonna say. I'm
Salute.
say this real quick. I don't want no one for me to for them to feel like I'm showing them attention to show them a negative side of me just to for them to feel like I'm giving them attention. No, I don't want that from no one. And
That's a
it's
fact.
crazy. What you gotta say, Jay?
Go ahead, light it up, Jay.
I'm just sitting here in the living room with my background. Say no. So I went through this. So I went through this stuff before, and it was bad. You've seen it. They were trying to demean my character and try to turn everybody against me when they were just, like you said, bitter. You're hurt, and ended up turning around on them because karma is a bitch, and it's just showing your maturity level and just weak mindedness. I don't deal with that, so I'm
Mhm.
rocking with you. Nobody's gonna turn me against you because you were there for me in my darkest moments. So they can dead that. That ain't happening over here. So we love you, and we're here to support you regardless, and whatever decisions you make. That's all I got to
Thank
say.
you.
Unless you
Love you
continue,
too.
but love you.
People would try to ruin your name, put dirt on it, ruin your character because of something how they feel about you. So they want everyone else to feel the same way. But if a person really knows you, they would know like, nah, something must be wrong. They start like doubting what that negative person is saying about you. Like it's just crazy. And not saying just for peers, for anyone. People would love to throw dirt on your name and get everybody to turn against you because they're not on your side. And it's the worst when someone so called loves you or loved you
Mm,
is doing these things to you.
And they,
Did you
especially
really
if they
did
know
you
you
really
feel
love me?
right, especially if you told them some of your darkest intimacy. Like, I've been through this before. Please don't do this to me. And you go and do it because
Yeah.
you don't have control of the situation. When people lose that control, they get angry, they get
Mhm.
malicious, they get spiteful. But it shows a lot about their character. And those who are surrounding
Mhm.
them and believing those type of things, whatever they've done to somebody else, they're about to do it to you.
Mhm. That's like some if I can't have you, no one can have you type shit. Like it's
Correct. Correct.
crazy.
It's
That's
sick
diabolical.
entitlement. Yeah, it's that sick entitlement. And like I said, with this topic, holiday bitter, I was just sitting and I'm like, well, why would people just do this around this season? And this is why, because the love and stuff that I give, they miss it. They want it, especially around this time. And I'm not willing to give that. And that's my choice.
Mhm.
That's my choice. It's my choice if I want to give you my love. It's my choice if I choose to be a friend or if I put you
Mhm.
in my chosen family. That's my choice.
Mhm.
How dare you try to take that away from me?
Manipulate
People,
you. Mhm.
yes,
Why?
people like that access. People don't want you to create healthy boundaries. And when you do, they spiral
Mm.
out because they're so used to you going back and forth with them. And when you just say,
Mhm.
nope, I am done. Yeah, just like they said, narcissistic people don't like it when they can't control anything. Correct.
Right.
They spiral
Mhm.
out. So they try to grab onto other things to create a narrative to try to feel like they still got control.
Right. Because they want that attention from you, but it's not a positive attention. It's a negative attention. It's like, oh, you're not paying me no mind, so I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna just throw out these false narratives about you and just, and then I'm gonna let you know that this is going on because I want you to react. You know what I'm
Because to
saying?
them,
It's crazy.
attention is attention. They don't care if it's
Yes,
negative.
negative or positive, they don't care. That's the
Mm,
crazy part. You're right, Jay.
mm. I tell you, the holidays bring out the worst in people. Bring
Because the
out
people they
the
think that
worst.
are rocking with them are really not rocking with them. They're still sitting there by themselves. They're in a room full of people. They're still alone. Period.
Wow.
That is sad. And I just
That's when you
explained
need to
that.
do your own self reflection, though. If you're sitting alone and you
Mhm.
feel all this alone, all these people that are around you, it's no longer that like that popularity. It's they're there to take something from you, and then when they're done with you, they put you to the side. So then you're left there by yourself, and you're like, well, then where are all these people at now? Because the one that was really truly rocking for you, you turned on.
And that's when you need to self reflect and say, what
Right,
is wrong with me? What do I have to
right.
fix about me? How can I make myself better? Because best believe I don't need no one else to make me feel better
Mm-mm.
about myself. You can't put that in someone else's, you can't put your happiness in someone else's hands. You can't.
That's an unhealed person. When they're reacting like that, that's an unhealed person, and you do need to do some self reflection. Listen, lived experience. Like years ago, I had to do some self reflecting because I'm like, wait a minute, where are all these people at? But I knew I had to change some things inside of me, and then my life started aligning the way it should have because I was unhealed from my childhood trauma. So I started pushing people away in a negative way. I was in
Right.
these negative relationships, and when I started putting up those healthy boundaries and doing this self reflection, like what I got to work on for myself, my life started aligning the way it should.
But you know what? It's okay because right right now I am that's my grandbaby, sorry y'all. I am in this. I feel like we need to be in a season of. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I feel like we should be in the season of exposure.
Yes.
Expose all the negative people so we know where they are at.
Yep.
In this instance, you know where this person's at. We're gonna expose. We want everyone to be exposed who is talking negative behind our backs, who have all these ill feelings about us, no good intentions. We need them to be exposed so we could get them out of our lives.
Look, I don't even care about exposing them. In my situation, whoever is following the piper, keep walking. Cause trust, toxic people will get toxic on you. Keep following the
All,
Pied Piper.
all a little bit of time.
See, me with my people, I actually am active, healthy, and helping. It's not about me. It's about
Mm-mm.
my tribe. That's how I am.
Mhm.
So understand all of this is about not being within the tribe. You ever get kicked out of mama house and you know that feeling? This is what that is. And it's sad. It's a sad place to be.
I honestly feel sorry in a way of like you got to do some soul searching. I feel bad for you because you don't understand or you don't have the self awareness to be like, oh shit, I need to sit with some shit. That's what I feel sorry for. With people that just sit like they're sitting there and they're like, it's everybody else's fault. You're deflecting, you're deflecting, you're deflecting. And it's like,
I can't
baby,
stand that.
I need you to do some internal searching because if stuff's not
Mm-hmm.
aligning for you, is a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They just want to blame everyone else for what's going on bad in their life. No, I can't stand that.
And see, that is
Never
why
done.
I decided, again with my fall, I always self reflect, and I've said it over and over in the check in. I had to check myself. I had to check my health. I had to check everything about me. And I did it irregardless as to who needed to go, who should stay. But I had to do what was best for me, what's good for my journey. It is nothing personal.
No,
This has never been this journey for me has never been about getting somebody or being with somebody it was about me. I didn't like me. I didn't recognize me.
that part. That part.
You lost yourself.
And so the
That's
sun
exactly
is
what happened to me.
shining.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, I lost myself. When I felt like I was mentally crazy and I was going cuckoo for cocoa pups, I said, "Oh no, baby, I'm losing myself and I'm losing my voice and everything." I said, "Oh, there's a common denominator here, and you got to go because you're not going to suck me dry." I was never a negative person like that, and you were just taking me there, and I felt like I was crazy. I was doing stuff that I would never do, and I said, "Mm-mm, I got to get me back."
Who Mel said the lies is nothing. It's the people who believe the lies.
Correct.
That part.
I just hate that things have to come to that, right? Like you feel like you have
Right.
to tell your side of the story just because you try to be quiet for so long, right? And then you're like, man, like you really you're taking me there, but let me just do it politely.
Right. Because I am being very polite. And see you two on the panel. No, I'm
You are.
being
You
Yes,
are.
very
yes,
polite.
yes.
Because I
But
can
why does
be
it gotta come to a point where you gotta come up here and defend yourself?
That's what I'm saying. It sucks that it even had to come to this. Like, why did it have to come to this? It could have been like I said, save face, move on. Like, take your L. We've taken L's in our lifetime. Just take the L, uh, and move along.
You know, it's like what they say. Some people are here for a season. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying? You're not here for the whole long run, and it's okay. It is nothing wrong with that.
but sometimes you could have not been here for a season. Maybe you were meant to grow.
A blessing or a lesson.
Yep, you could have been
One or the other.
yeah, you could be with somebody and y'all could just whatever separate. And maybe that person needed to grow. But you don't
Right.
destroy all of that because you mess up the possibilities for you. Like me, I don't like burning down whole houses unless I have to. Why burn down the house for a momentary thing? Sometimes you could have been an incredible friend.
Right. And there's been plenty of those where I was like, I walked away from some relation. I said, we're better off friends. And we kept, because we didn't go evil on each other till this day, we are still friends. They love Amber and everything. Like, it's okay to savage some stuff and be like, we're better friends.
It is okay. It is,
And it's okay to sit with
But
that. At least
sometimes
you
you
have,
can, and it's okay to not be friends. How
yeah,
about
I'm
that?
saying, but
and
like,
that's okay too. Be cordial
yeah,
non-friends.
Right.
yeah.
One thing about the world, right? And again, going off into 50, you start to see things that you didn't see when you were younger. In a relationship, this is not a cartoon. It doesn't have to be a good guy and a bad guy.
Right.
Or even in friendships, it doesn't have to be a good guy or a bad guy for it to end. It could just be two people that just dispersed. And you're doing well, living well, and you're not wishing harm. You just love each other. It didn't work. Maybe one day we could. Maybe one day we could come back and be friends. Maybe one day, but that's just, oh Lord. Maybach said, well, the bridge burnt down, no rebuilding it.
Oh damn. Are we just talking about in general?
You
Wait.
know what? I don't know.
Sometimes the London Bridge is falling down. Shit.
But look, this ain't
Done.
about me. It's just an
No, bitch. They
example.
build the
that I
London
gave.
Bridge
This
back
is
up.
in
You're not.
general conversations, y'all. This is in general conversations, but we are living life. We all have been through these situations before. If you haven't, that's great for you. But majority of us have been through these situations. Like, it's a part of life.
Right. Learn to regulate yourself. That alone is a problem. Even if the person did all this negative stuff to you, learn to regulate you. Don't let the emotions take over. Don't put all this negativity out or be toxic. Let it
Emotional
go.
regulation is bitch. You got to be regulated. You cannot be dysregulated.
Vibrate higher. For the
I
Christians in
know
the back,
that's right.
vibrate higher.
Wait, what? Yes, we're gonna
You
vibrate
know,
higher. That's what we aiming. That's what we aiming.
it ain't hard for spiritual people to receive that, but for the Christians in the
Mm-mm.
back,
Yes.
vibrate higher, meaning try to get as close to Jesus as possible. When you spiritual, you ain't trying to emulate that. You just understand that the world has to function and run.
I'm spiritual. So just
I'm
vibrate.
spiritual too. Clock that T. That's right,
Yes.
Jay.
Yeah. I
Yes,
always stay grounded.
come on
Mhm.
now. You believe in the creator of the universe. You don't believe that all that negativity that you push out, it don't revert back to you.
Exactly.
That is why I'm careful on what I be saying to people and the negative because I don't want that coming back. I don't want that coming back.
Exactly. It's like karma's a bitch.
Well,
Yes.
equal in exchange is something different, but just to spew out negativity and somebody's positive, it's just gonna
Just
rebound
because.
back. It's just floating out there waiting for you.
Right.
Like get me a
It's like a
shirt and just like
cloud.
it's going right off me.
Oh man.
I don't know. I thought this was a
Oh, is
good
my
topic.
face telling something? Because some
Yup.
Ah, this was definitely a good
I like
topic.
the time.
Yeah, pull it
Fun
together.
night. Yes,
Pull it
pull it together.
together. Don't be
Get your
holiday
shit
bitter.
together.
It's you, boo. If you are feeling any kind of way around this time, it's you. It's you. Check yourself.
Baby,
Understand
you
what
can't
it
be rolling.
is.
You can't be rolling into the new
Not
year like
necessarily.
that, baby. You can't do
Right,
that.
right. But even if it's not you, it could be other people. But you wanna keep your peace. Stay away from those type of people. Stay away. Protect your peace at all costs. We getting older. Lord knows we ain't got much time, shoot. And I'm not gonna sit here and be stressing out over nobody. Okay?
Oh
You're not about
Lord.
to stress my melanin out, bitch. I don't want the wrinkles.
Okay.
I need my melanin to stay
I know
popping.
that's right.
I'm laughing because when
Shit.
you said I need my peace, I thought about Medea. I need my peace. I got my peace.
I can be right. I got my
See?
piece. That's right.
Reel it in. Reel it
That's
in,
right.
Medea.
I'm rolling it in.
Right.
I got my peace.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Mel said, "Get some oil of oregano, and you won't be miserable." Shut up.
This with
Yes,
this oil and
balance
oregano.
those,
Ah.
balance those body chemicals. You need to balance what's going on in your body.
No, but seriously, a lot of times when it comes to being bitter, like I said, for me, I always like to use myself as an example. I wasn't happy with the way I look. Like it, I had to get the weight off. That makes you unhappy. Being in continuous pain makes you unhappy.
But that also comes from stress too. When you have stress on your already bad ailments, you hurting.
Right, right. Choose love. Choose positivity. Choose to see what's right in front of you. Vibrate higher. You'll be much happier.
Yes,
And
it's
it's
so
just that
peaceful up
simple.
here. It's so peaceful up here.
It is. Truly
For
is.
real.
And believe it or not, when you vibrate high, even when people coming for you, you still at peace.
Yes.
Because everybody got to understand, if you know me, you know I'm at peace, because I will smash people into pieces.
Oh damn.
I'm at peace.
I know that's
I don't
right.
think people realize how much grace you be giving them.
For real. Like, cause they not
The
even
same.
worth the energy. Like they're not. People are not worth the energy. Not no negativity shit. Anyway.
Look, Mel is saying get 1804 essentials, 100% shea butter, help you vibrate high while your skin glows.
Who
All the
needs
ingredients.
ads? You got your own personal ads right
Right,
there.
right.
Brought to you by Maybach.
Right. What you buy? Okay. Shoot. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It is funny, but yeah, I absolutely love this topic. I don't know where these topics be coming from, but my mind always be
Life.
going.
Life. She just be thinking about shit, y'all. And she like, oh, we're gonna do this topic. Okay. Well, we thinking about something. We're gonna do this topic. Okay.
Yeah,
Cause life
because
be really
it's
lifing, y'all.
yeah, life do be life, and it's really important to like we can't stress this enough. Self-reflect. That's it. That's all you need to do.
That's it.
And
Mhm.
life changes for you automatically. We are human.
Mhm.
You are allowed. Okay, listen, because I don't know about everybody else on the panel, but growing up, my Aries, beautiful grandmother, I loved her. She always was very intelligent, right? And she
Mhm.
always believed in being emotionally intelligent. She used to
Mhm.
tell me, listen, you are allowed to feel how you want, but you are not allowed to react the way you want. You need to figure out why you feeling the way you feel, figure out what it is, if it's warranted, and then you react.
Mhm.
Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of it is a waste of time. Feelings aren't as real as you think it is. You need to really take a look at the situation. And that's how I've always just navigated through life. Example, if you feel jealous, are you going to react out of jealousy? Or are you going to check yourself and say, well, wait a minute, why am I jealous? If you have that conversation with yourself within that moment, you realize how simple and silly that feeling even was. So study your emotions, check them before you put them out there. Don't just react.
I'm about to say, think before you react. Yes.
But see, a lot of people weren't taught that. They were taught, oh, those are your feelings. You should just you are allowed to just react off your
Mm-mm.
emotions.
Nope.
You'll get yourself killed.
Yep.
Imagine if a slave reacted off their emotions.
Damn.
Imagine if you reacted off your emotions at your job and you know damn well you need it.
Right.
Mhm.
Just imagine. We gotta do better.
Mhm. I've always told my kids, think before you act. You have to,
You
because the the quickest action could lead you in jail, dead, something. Because you just acting without thinking. You can't do that.
Yeah.
right.
I had to
Right.
self-teach myself that. I had to be self-taught. My mom didn't teach me that. My parents didn't teach me that. So like I had to do that stuff in my 20s. And let me tell you that self-awareness and doing that work on yourself, it's not going to be easy. That's some of the hardest work you can do is working on yourself. And it
It
makes you
is.
uncomfortable. It tears you down before it builds you back up, right? You got to crumble that foundation up if you want to start a new one. That's some of the hardest fucking work you have to do is working on yourself. And you have
It
to be willing to put in the
is.
time.
Accepting that you have a issue, which is
Yep.
a hard pill to swallow.
Yep.
It definitely is, especially if you were never taught that. But you know what? I like I said, just vibrating high. I am so thankful I had the parents that I had because my
Hmm.
whole life was about self-mastery. Master
Mhm.
yourself. You master yourself, you can master your outcome. So it was just always that the lessons.
Hmm.
How did you feel? What did you do? Was that correct behavior? What was the outcome? Did it get you where you
Hmm.
needed to go? Then it was a waste of time.
Right.
That was my life growing up as a kid. A lot of
I mean,
conversations.
I was
yeah,
made
like
into a
Amber,
people pleaser. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I had to grow up and realize that that is not how it needs to be if I don't want it to be that way. I had to
right.
realize that my feelings are valid
Hmm.
and it's okay to tell people no. And if they're
Yeah, I
not
was,
okay with it, that's their problem
yeah.
because we are in control of our own selves. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like, you can't control no one else.
Yeah. I was raised that way, people pleaser, and it run over to my life. And like Amber and I both were raised that way, but now we are very adamant on breaking that cycle. Like with Onyx, we are
Mhm.
going through him with his feelings. We're getting him emotionally regulated at 3 years old.
Mhm.
He
Right.
has his emotional books. We sit back and if he gets angry, we sit him to the side and be like, okay, so why do you feel that way? Explain your
Yep.
feelings. At 3 years old.
It's okay to speak up for yourself.
Yep.
I was on the phone with my sister, or whatever, and my daughter came, and my sister said something. My daughter was like, and I answered for her. She's like, "Why are you always answering for me?" She like, my sister's like, "Oh, she speaks up for herself." I'm like, "Yeah, as she should. She's a person, and the way we bring them up now is is basically setting them up for their future. So we have to make sure that they know that it's okay to feel certain type of ways. It's okay to say no if you don't want to. It's okay to speak up for yourself. It's okay to have feelings.
Mel said, masterpiece, you get peace of mind.
Yeah.
I love that when you said, Toya, how you know that. What did you say that your feelings are your feelings and you get to feel them? I was always raised that just because you felt it and they're yours, that don't mean that it is right. That don't mean that it's real.
So then whose is?
Your feelings aren't always real. It's just an instant reaction to stimulus.
Your
Mm,
body, your
okay.
sensory, your mind,
Right.
your
Right.
body,
So you're
your
just
body,
initially reacting.
It's a
your body
reaction.
get the tingling when somebody's pissing you off, and you just go off that action. Or
Right.
you start sweating, you just go off that action because you're like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm fucking sweating. You got me shaking. You got me tingling, and then that's
And
Mm.
causes
this
you to
is
react.
in right. And within that space, if the person is actually telling you something that can help you, because your emotions are betraying you, you can't
Hmm.
receive it. So your emotions sometimes aren't necessarily real.
Mm,
They're just a reaction.
mm,
But that don't mean that's what's happening within the present. You have to stop within that moment and assess what's
mm-hmm.
happening.
True.
And see, this is why people don't grow
Hmm.
because they go with their emotional reaction and nobody told them, well, listen, that's just what you felt like, but that ain't really what's happening. You ever have somebody tell you something that was good for you and you felt attacked because
Yeah,
you didn't want to hear it was good for you?
Of course. Of
I think we're
course.
all guilty of that. You'd be like, hold on, I don't want
Yeah.
to hear that
Yeah.
shit. Your
Yep.
body's sick.
Right.
I don't want to hear
Right.
that shit.
Want to
Right.
hear? That's right, Jay. You're right.
Yeah. Like that food that let's say a candy bar. You look at it, you know, you feel like it's going to taste good. You put it in your mouth and tastes good. All feelings, but is it good for you? No. Especially when you hurting or you getting fat. It was an emotional lie. It was an emotional deception. It's in the moments you got to really rethink.
It's true.
Hey, Talib.
Hey, Talib.
Talib said, greetings and salutations. May this day be of service to you.
I
But
love
yeah, I
that
mean,
vibe right there. See, I felt that vibe. It's a high vibration person, right? Because I just felt the
yes,
energy.
a high vibrational person.
Right,
Yep.
right,
I
right.
just
You
automatically
could
felt it.
tell.
Yep.
Yeah, you could tell the energy. You could feel it. It's positive.
Yeah.
It's not seeking to find anything negative. It's just seeking for love, life, laughter. It's not hate ain't the motivation. Love is.
Mm-hmm.
To
Choose
have
love.
hate in your heart, that takes a lot out of a person to hate. That takes a lot emotionally and mentally to sit and hate somebody, and it starts.
It's draining.
Yes, it's draining and debilitating to your physical body. Like that's a lot.
Yes.
I don't want to. I don't want to feel like that.
It makes you more sick.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Nope.
I don't want no ailments before I need to.
Nope. Okay.
I tell you.
Yeah, listen, I got my
Well,
crystal right now. Stay
I don't
away
need
from
no high
me.
blood
woo, I
pressure.
got a whole
I don't
crystal in
need
my
none of
doorway, the
that.
back door. I'm about to
She
do
got
some salt
P
around the
got
rim of my house.
crystals. You see, she had the incense, like she had the damn. I see the
I
Sage.
got
smoke coming up,
I
the
got my
sage.
I
The
got my animal ones. I got my animal ones that sit right here.
uh-huh. I see the smoke from the sage with P got. I'm like, there she did trying to cleanse. Yes, cleanse the minds, cleanse
I'm
the
trying to
spirit.
cleanse it.
She
Cleanse.
Listen, I got
cleanse.
my Phoenix
I know
psychic
that's
cards
right.
right here.
Oh,
You
I
got my
love that.
I got my psychic. I got my deck over here
He got
too.
hers too. Yep, he always got that. Uh-huh. There she go burning sage.
yep.
I know
Listen,
that's right.
got my look in here, my little crystals in here. You can't see it, but you got my crystals in here.
I
I
know
got
that's
my
right.
cellulite. Man, I got my cellulite. Right? Listen, we
You
crystaled
ready,
up here. We got
right?
them over the
You
doorway there.
ready?
Right. He ready
We
for war.
ready.
Amber got her little bag, put it right in her bra. She walks down, baby. I can't leave the house without
I
my
know that's
crystals.
right. I know that's
She
right.
put her bracelets on. She put her crystals in her bra. She don't be playing.
I know that's right.
But
Onyx
look.
got a
Ah,
crystal box. Onyx,
Oh
when we go away,
wow.
we
Go
find places.
Onyx.
He has his own little crystal box in there. He'll go in there and play with them. He'll put them back. He knows to put them on the
Wow.
windowsill and put them with the cellulite to gain the energy back. Onyx don't play. He loves the moon. He loves all that.
yes.
Talib says sage
Yes.
is good for cleansing energy. Yes,
Yes.
it
Yes.
is. Mel says sea salt under front door mat keeps demons away.
Yes, and now we got some Florida water and some railroad
I know that's right.
steaks.
Some Florida water. What? My grandma used to mop the floor with that. What?
Amber went right down here to this railroad track. She said, "Come on, I need my rail nails." We got them. We got them sitting right out. Whole bag full.
I know that's right.
We
Shoot.
ready. We
I
Yes.
ready.
know, right? Ready for war. Warriors. He said, come out and play.
And listen, you know, to the people, if you find yourself, if you resonate with anything we say here, especially the negative piece, don't feel like you're a bad person.
Mm.
Just
No.
choose happiness, love, and choose to get the help that you need. Find your tribe and just vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just it. That's what it is.
Go to the beach and sit on the sand and under the moon and take your troubles to the water. Do some things. Just go out there and breathe. Go out in nature. Take a walk out in the trees and try to ground yourself.
I love that. I love that.
Look, Frank says stay with
Yes.
Florida water, don't play.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. Uh-oh. I see the 1804s in here. What are they? The Zoes is in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Oh,
What you say, Toya? She talking to the grandchild, but
She over there getting she over there getting beat up by the little terrorists.
With Flying Guillotine said, knowing is half the battle, other half is moving right.
Yeah.
You know what? Fabuloso and Pine Saw keeps the dusty away. You know what?
Who putting them together? That's a combination to put you out the damn house.
Woo, Lord, you try to clean people's nostrils and feet and
For
everything.
real, everything.
From the rooter to the tutor, honey. All
Talib said just let go and be open. Yeah, let go. Let go. Bob out. Bob
I told you
out.
over there
Like
getting beat up.
seriously. It sounded like it did.
Who?
Kaka! Let me know you're okay. Kaka!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, we done talked about so much here. We done dropped jewels. We done told people what to go get. Their little crystal kits. Oh, people probably like, oh, are they practicing voodoo?
Don't go
What's
just
going
anywhere.
on?
I know, right?
Don't go just anywhere. When you walk up to the door, if you feel a bad energy, don't get your crystals and stuff from there. You got the vibe to go get your right materials, because the wrong energy coming up in your house and coming to you, there you go with the negative energy again. So
I ain't even
When
gonna
we-
tell.
when we went to NOLA, Amber and I were going, and Amber said, "Oh, well, no, baby, we can't go in there." They said, "Come on in." Amber said, "No, mm-mm. See ya."
Good day.
Nope.
Listen, and if you can, I would recommend taking a spiritual bath. I believe I'm a firm believer that's what led me down this path. I went with only one intention: Creator, take my life and do as you will. Put me on the right path. And I left it at that. Took the spiritual bath, came out, all hell broke loose. The spirit said to me, "You're not going to work, call out." I said, "No, I'm not calling out. I need my money." I went downstairs. The spirit said, "Bitch, you not going," and made me fall in the hallway.
Oh shoot! No.
Yep.
Shit.
Right in the hallway. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. We need our time.
You heard me. You heard me the first time. Oh, you don't want to listen?
First time. Right. You should have listened the first time.
So that's, I mean, look it up. Spiritual bath. I did the Bobby Hemmett one. If you know who Bobby Hemmett is, then you know, like I know. Look him up. Get you a spiritual bath, and it changed my whole life, and it's still changing it.
Stuff gonna happen you ain't even expect to happen. You like, damn, something moving quick.
Yeah, some real stuff happened that I didn't expect to happen. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you start
Yeah.
to see things you ain't see 5
Yeah.
years ago. You like, I didn't know you even exist that way.
Mm-hmm. Now that third eye opening up. Them eyes opening.
Yes.
Your third eye was crusted over with a pink eye.
Right,
so
right.
Yeah,
Oh
I had a pink eye on my third eye.
that is funny.
And I'm
Damn.
thinking, you know what? I think my new year for myself personally always falls in October, because in October things start to happen.
You said this last year. I remember this conversation.
Every October, something.
Every October. Yep. I remember that conversation.
Talib said, "Dragon's blood at your front door. Evil won't be able to enter."
Oh wow, y'all got a lot of stuff going on over here.
Child,
there's
my
tons of
grandmother
stuff.
used to put pennies, blessed pennies, all over the house.
Uh-huh.
And she used to burn a candle. If the top turned black when somebody come in, she would tell you, "Get the hell out
You
my
gotta
house.
go. She said you gotta go.
You get out."
What type of energy you bringing in?
And
I
then
know that's
piece
right.
of fabric, piece of fabric tied around your doorknobs.
Let's get it.
That's why they tie the red like strings on babies and stuff like that to
Yep.
keep away negative energy and stuff for them.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mel said, I washed the house with blessed Haitian castor oil. I'm done.
Wow. Oh
Flying
yeah.
Guillotine is laughing. They all up there laughing.
Make sure y'all
Not
share this
bad.
live. You know we almost done, but make sure y'all share. This was definitely a great conversation that we had tonight. For
It
real.
is.
It
And
was
then we
fun.
sharing our family secrets,
Yeah.
our diverse backgrounds and stuff. We just sharing it. But the overall message is choose love, not hate.
Yes.
Choose it.
Yep.
And work on yourself. And work on yourself.
Work on
Do some
yourself for sure.
do some soul searching. It's good for your health.
It is. To live say,
Literally.
you know me, Peach, I'm a mentalist. You sure are to live. Do some meditation. I mean, I personally never meditated, but I have a close relationship with the spirit realm, and I don't have any problems with getting on the floor Indian style and just allowing myself to drift and listen. And I
Mm-mm.
hear things, and they say a
No, bitch.
lot of
I still
stuff.
lost weight and I still can't do nobody's Indian style.
What? I can do Indian style all day long, no matter how big I get. I can do my Indian style, and I just sit there
My
and
knees,
not hear 'em.
listen,
Hell
I
no.
can do some splits. That whole Indian style stuff don't work.
Rain said, "Wow."
So I'm just telling you, get dialed in. Get
Get
dialed in.
get yourself right.
Mm, I wonder if I should even say this.
I'm
If
sure I
you
got some
don't
other
get
gifts. I just ain't tuned into it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
You got to tune all the way in, or they're going to tune in on you. I tell people that all the time. When you don't tune in, they going to come for you. And you ain't going to like it when they come for you.
okay.
You not going to like it.
What? Say.
You know, yes, I can sit Indian style. I can sit Indian style. I do it all the time. I be in this chair in Indian
I need
style.
to see it too, Maybach. I don't believe it. This is performative. This is
I
performative.
can. I can sit Indian
So
style.
then we need to have a yoga podcast where we're getting down on the knees and then the Indian style.
Yoga podcast, hugging tree podcast.
Yes,
Yeah, we just gonna have all the
yes.
podcasts.
Yep.
Why not?
To live said they came for me and failed. I know that's right. I know that's right. But yeah, just open up, be positive, just sit and just, I'm telling you, this world has so much to offer if you just choose peace.
Mm-hmm.
And when I
I
say
need a different one.
your tribe on earth and your tribe in heaven will show up for you. Trust. If I didn't have the kind of peace that I have, I probably wouldn't even be, I would have been gone last October. Gone. But because I am in tune, the spirit saved me. So
I
stop.
need a nickname.
Huh?
Y'all gotta come up with a nickname for me. That's y'all job.
Come up with a nickname for you.
Jay Xavier is not that much of a fire. It's just like Jay Xavier. Yeah. I need something strong. That's y'all's job.
To live said and learn the power of your mind.
Yes.
I know that's right. I know that is right, y'all. So I just wanted to go live because I don't think we're going to go live on Sunday. Everybody is prepping for the holidays. I still haven't gotten purchased some stuff. So you know what?
Jay, like,
I can't.
Shoot, me
Peach, I
neither.
bet you 2 packs of your favorite saltines and I can't sit Indian. Okay.
Oh,
When I
Yeah.
send you a photo of me sitting Indian style, I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all remember that?
Don't you can photo edit. Don't do no AI shit. We don't want you no AI shit.
I'm gonna get on the floor and do
that's
it.
right, Jay.
I'm gonna get on the floor. These little legs can do it now.
Make sure you have the phone to call
She
911 to get you pick it
she
back the
gonna
hell
do it
up.
on live, y'all. She gonna do it on stream.
I'm gonna do it in front of Toya. I'm gonna let Toya take a photo of me.
I don't trust Toya to take a picture either. AI, y'all be using filters and shit.
No, I'm gonna do a video.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, we can do that.
Oh,
We
thank
want to
you,
see how
Liv.
she got there. I want to see how you got there.
He said, "I want to see how you get out." Like that.
Right. Okay,
Look,
Miss Annie Ann's.
Talib said, I'm so happy I caught this. You're amazing, Peach. Thank you, Talib. That is the but yeah, I thank everybody for coming up. Shut up, Maybach. Talking about some facts, no AI pics. I'm done with you. You is a horrible co-host. You are horrible, Mel. Horrible. But yeah, I mean, let's just go into the new year being positive. Anybody got any? Let's leave them with some positivity, some positive stuff, some spiritual stuff. Any spiritual stories of positivity y'all like to share to just bring some hope and joy into people's lives during this holiday season?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Damn, nobody ain't got nothing.
Ain't nothing spiritual. It's
Just
just like
just try to be thankful and grateful, y'all. That's all I say. Because every time I wake up in the morning, I'm just happy that I'm able to go another day. You know what I'm saying? And just see my family, see my kids. I'm just happy about that.
Okay.
well, yeah. Just be thankful. I could
I'm
just
about to curse the
second
little
that. Like
boy out
be,
right
be
here.
thankful.
You better leave that
Be
baby
thankful,
alone.
be grateful. You're taking a breath and just remember that like you belong in every room that you enter. You just walk in there with that I belong here. You take up space. Take up the space that you deserve.
Go ahead, Maybach.
Hold on, hold on. First and foremost, you taking shots? This ain't
I
our
ain't taking
show.
no dick. You taking
This ain't
shots
our
at
show. No, you
me.
said I'm a horrible co-host. First and foremost, this ain't our show. All right. And I'm mad at you, and I'm taking 5% from your check because I told you that you need to put in the title presents by Maybach. I gave you the idea.
You get off.
Listen, I told you your co-host right now. I said y'all should have a show together. So because of me and my idea, you have this. You heard?
We said what positive words.
Six,
Toya,
seven, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Toya,
I'm done.
just listen, Toya. Just don't even say nothing. Just listen.
We said
All right.
positive words. This is closing out. Like
Nah, she took a shot at me. I was
Go
in the
ahead.
chat. I was doing my thing in the
right,
chat. She
right.
took a shot at me.
You got 5 seconds.
What's your positive word
For what? Positive word for who? For who?
for
The
everybody?
people. The people. The people. Come on. I
Everyone.
need us.
I'm sorry. I was about to take a shot at somebody, but to the people, just tune in every Sundays, right, ladies? Every Sunday, y'all going
Yes,
live every
Not
Sunday. What
this
time?
Sunday.
Not
not
this
this
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, well, next Sunday. What time? 7, 8
Not
p.m.
next Sunday either.
Oh, damn.
Possibly this Sunday.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
Possibly.
let
that's
y'all know.
right.
We'll let
That's
y'all
right.
know.
That's
To be
right.
determined.
Yeah, well, they'll post it on the community wall. Y'all check the community wall, IG, Facebook, whatever social medias that they all have. They got everything. I don't know their names, but it's just too much to name right now. And don't tell me that I'm not a good co-host. I am the producer of this show. I'm the president.
Y'all, I'm out of
Chill
here.
out. You
I'm out of
heard?
here. Y'all have a good night. I'm going.
Peace
Hey,
out.
Talib. I'm out.
I'm going myself. I'm out of here. You close out, Miss Peach. Jay,
Later, co-host.
appreciate you, Jay, for coming on, holding it down with these ladies. Appreciate your your experience you shared with us. But people gotta listen, man. There's a lot of bitter people out here. There's a lot of miserable people out here. Like I say, I like to do mental funerals for them, and that's it. I don't stoop down to their level. I detach. I move away wherever they at. I'm never there. All right, wherever I'm at, they never there. I don't want people like that around me. And with that being
Right.
said, I'm gone. I'm Pete. I'm out. I'm done.
All right.
I do my job now.
That you and this, that's it. And
That's
that's
it. We
it.
through. That's it. Six,
I'm
seven,
all
six,
set.
seven.
I'm all set. That's it.
89.
Uh,
To live, go ahead.
Oh, hey, Peach, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to see you was on. I caught you. I'm glad I caught it. I didn't get the notification.
Oh, okay.
You
Wow.
know. Yeah. So
Yeah, I didn't either.
perfect timing. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, this year is over. It's done. Right. And I would say uh, a positive thing would be simply allow yourself some grace. Right. And realize that everything you that hasn't happened yet that you think is wrong and it hasn't totally gone wrong yet is just your perception, and because it's your perception you have the right to change it. See, sometimes all you have to do is slow down and look at the other side. You can find as many things that could possibly go right as you can also find that could go wrong. So I would suggest if you put more energy into the probable of things that could happen that goes in your favor, opposed to those things that go against your favor, that is going to change the very experience that you're having, right? That's one. And two is whenever you look for the truth outside of yourself, the truth gets further away. This whole world is subjective. The objective experience we're having is because we collectively have agreed upon a subjective experience. Meaning, subjective is just a fancy way of saying it's in your head. It's in your head. And you're the only one in there. So stop letting people live in there rent free, right?
Yeah.
Bring this year in and don't set any expectation. You want to achieve the things you want, stop setting goals. Your goals become the very thing that keep you from succeeding,
Mm-hmm.
right? Your goals become the checklist for why you can't get it done. You want to be a streamer, you start looking at what it costs, you start looking at your videos, you start looking at scripts, I need this, I need that. Then you go, well, I can't do it because I don't have the money for this. I didn't have any scripts for this. All the things on your list,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to become the reason you can't get it done. So if you want to get something done, don't write a list of what needs to get done. Get involved with it and give yourself only 20 minutes. Don't go more than 20 minutes. And if you do something consistent 20 minutes every day in 30 days, you would know how to do it.
No, no, that's right. Thanks, Talib.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you to live. Always coming through for me. Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
you.
you. Mm-hmm.
All right. So this was the check-in. I thank everybody for joining us tonight. We have held your attention for what? An hour and a half. I appreciate you, my brother. Jay is on here. Toya, thank you for coming off camera. But you know what? Mel is gonna dock you. As
Oh.
always, the guests in the chat, we appreciate and love you. Now, the
10%.
check-in normally runs around 7:30-ish on Sundays. We're not sure we're going to be on this Sunday. Definitely not the following, because Toya and I are outside.
We're
Hey,
gonna
we
be in these
outside.
streets.
We outside. We out.
Mm, mm,
Oh, Jayla,
mm.
what?
And
Y'all, she
so,
always want to bring me along somewhere, y'all. She be dragging me.
so
No,
you
you the main
know,
culprit. You think I'm believing that?
I'm with her.
look, so since we're gonna be outside, of course, you know we're gonna be taking photos and live
Videos.
streaming and
Yes.
Yeah.
so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the fabulousness.
Yes.
Oh, Frank said dope episode. Hello,
Thanks,
Casino. You
Frank.
are late.
Hey,
Thank
Casino,
you.
but thank you. for tuning in.
Before we go, if y'all have any ideas as to what we should talk about, just in case we come on Sunday, any ideas?
Yeah, we down for it.
We are down. We talk about anything.
We down
Again,
for having a great conversation.
the check-in is always about self-reflection. Everything we said here, we willing to say to ourselves and to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said, good night, everybody. And
Good
y'all
night,
enjoy the
y'all.
holidays. If we don't, see you.